Season Rookies Podcast. My name is Prez,
Jay.
Nelly.
and we are
Season
rookies. So, baseball season.
Hold on, what episode?
knows, yo.
I don't know, 12?
We in the tens though. We in the tens.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
10 plus.
10 plus.
Yeah. Baseball.
Whew. First of all, I wanted to quote Jay's Facebook status. Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about.
Why is he smiling?
Because when the Jays won in a crazy wild card game, remember?
Let me take that status down.
And Eddie killed that ball. They killed it, right? The very next day, Jay, I call him the Blue Jay hater. You know what I'm saying? BJH. He posted and said, "Texas, can you please sweep the Blue Jays?" He said, "Can you please sweep the Blue Jays?"
Right.
I think you cursed Texas by that post, bro. You cursed them. Because not only did the Jays get swept, we swept them instead. So thank you. You know what? Please post again for the Jays to get swept again. Do something negative so that way it can help the Jays play better. Because I think your hateration publicly is giving us more, you
I
know?
don't care.
Yo, you don't care now,
I'm gonna
right?
stop.
I'm going to
I'm
stop.
gonna have more posts about how much I hate Toronto sports. It's not gonna stop.
I know, no, I'm joking. No, it's funny, but then you posted again on Facebook 2 nights ago about, okay, the Jays, can you please lose, da-da-da, like, you just really hate the Jays. Why, though?
I hate Toronto sports.
Okay.
Okay, what is it because you didn't grow up here? Is that why?
No, I live here. What are you talking about?
No, but you didn't grow up in the Toronto, I guess.
Because I think...
What
did
is
we
it?
not have a podcast with Mr. Anson, who even said himself that Toronto fans are the worst?
But keep in mind, forget the fans. I'm talking about Toronto's actual teams. Forget the fans.
No, but the fans are the ones that are going on Facebook. Oh, the Jays, our moment. Hashtag we the North.
No, but first of all, if you don't go to a Blue Jays game, you know that they ask you to put our moment
Come
on
together.
your pictures. But that's publicity. That's like a PR thing that they have for all their fans. But I get it. There's a lot of fans in Toronto that are bandwagoners. I'm not denying that. But aside from the fans, what about the team you don't like? That's what I'm trying to say. Is it the coaching? Is it the management? Like, why are you against the Blue Jays?
They're not going to win this World Series.
Okay. So, Cleveland, Toronto. Just like in basketball. Eastern Conference Finals.
That's so true.
And here we are for baseball
Wow.
in the conference finals. What do you got for the Jays?
4-1 for Cleveland. I don't need to justify my answer. It's going to happen.
Well, because you don't like...
'Cause I hate them. No.
No.
It's because Cleveland's pitching.
Yeah, they have
Hold
good
on.
pitchers. I give you that.
Better than the Blue Jays?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Our relievers are the reason why Texas even came back.
Well, you don't think so?
Go ahead.
Kluber,
Okay.
Cody Allen, Andrew Miller, Trevor Bauer, Carrasco, Salazar. Shall I continue?
Not bad.
Okay.
I mean, the J lineup goes, Happ,
Estrada.
Stroman.
Sanchez had an okay game.
I mean, obviously when you go back end, Osuna, I don't see how you're going to say that their pitching is any much more better
And keep in
than
mind-
the Blue Jay pitching.
Sorry to interrupt you there. Keep in mind that Texas was supposed to win because they had the best 1-2 punch in pitching in all of baseball, right? So that's why every ESPN analyst didn't pick Toronto to win. They were all saying it would be Texas because they have the best 1-2 punch for pitching the first 2 games. And we walked them. 10-1, was it 5-1? And then the last game, of course, was close. So, I don't know. I think, honestly, the way they're playing right now, the Jays, they're on fire, and they're peaking at the right time. Cleveland, I think, yes, they may have better ball pen, but I think if we're batting the way we are, during the Texas series, I don't see how they're gonna stop us. To tell you the truth, if we're hitting home runs, we're just hitting home runs.
But if Cleveland is pitching like they are, nobody's going to hit them.
We'll see.
They just shut down the Red Sox
I know, but
With
Texas
ease.
was. I know, but Texas was also supposed to shut us down as well, and they did. And they didn't. We had 10. So my thing is that I understand like we can all predict things, but I mean, I think Jays are peaking at the right time. Like I'd be scared to play them right now.
And if they lose this
they had the
series,
worst
it's
September. Yeah, it's true. If they lose, they lose. But I'm just saying, like they've been here before. I think them winning winning overtime, like they just have this knack. Like I don't know. Like I think it'll be a close series. I think it'll be a 3-2. It won't be no 4-1.
Timing
So,
is key.
Yes.
And she said it. We are peaking at the right time. I'd love to have the September we had and have the October we're having.
Yes. any day.
Is it NBA season yet? I can't know about this. It's just,
It hurts you, doesn't it? It hurts
And
you.
I
then
can't
he-
wait for my Hawks. To
It hurts.
win.
Okay, it hurts you. It hurts
He
you.
misses Hawks, yo.
It's okay. I miss my Hawks.
All right. So on the other side, Ortiz leaving.
Yeah, that
Done.
was.
It's quick, painless.
Yeah.
They got swept. That's it.
Yeah. So we had this discussion many podcasts ago about, first of all, his Kobe or him, his performance in comparison to a Kobe 60, him being a Hall of Famer. Has things changed in regards to how you feel about that?
No, same thing.
Same thing. You still don't think he's going to make the Hall of Fame?
No.
Wow. Nelly?
I think he'll make it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think he'll make it. I understand that he's done substance abuse in the past and all different things
So
where
then A-Rod's got to make
he
it.
admitted it, but he wasn't caught like A-Rod got caught.
Yeah.
Listen.
That's
If he
the
got
only-
caught, it's a
You
difference.
used it, you used it.
Doesn't matter
Yeah,
if he
doesn't-
got caught though.
There's a
At least he stopped using it and said, "Hey, I did do
A-Rod
this."
stopped too, though.
Huh?
A-Rod stopped.
A-Rod was
After he
punished
got
by the
caught.
league, though.
After he got punished.
But the last time he used steroids was 2003.
He was still disciplined by the league and not allowed to play. Ortiz did not have any of that.
Right.
So I mean, that's the thing that I think is
You're
going to
going
push.
to put A Ortiz in there. A-Rod, there's no questions.
But keep
has
in-
to be in there.
A-Rod's-
Third all time in home runs.
Okay,
but-
we understand the numbers, right? We understand numbers. I'm just saying, Ortiz was never disciplined for what he did, and it was before they were testing for that. That's the difference with A-Rod. A-Rod's happened after they're tested. A-Rod openly knew what he's getting into. Ortiz didn't, and I think as time goes on, that's what people are going to be able to see and overlook in regards to Ortiz. We'll see.
Really.
But you know what? It was awesome seeing him, man. Like he was crying and like, first of all, Ortiz lineups always looks proper all season, yo. His lineup has been proper.
No, at the seventh inning, he gets lined up by his barber
Does
in the
he?
dugout. No, I'm just joking.
I'm like, no, I believe if he was like, cause he's always lined up. I love it. No, but
No
no,
more
it was
jokes for you.
no man, but no, it's really good seeing him leave on the high. He's for a 40-year-old, that what he has for the season, like what he did this year, I don't think we will see that again happening with another like it's crazy. So I'm very happy for him, and I mean, people were questioning will he come back, and no, I think he's done. I don't think he's gonna come back after the season, but it's good to see him, be emotional and like love his city, love Boston. Yeah, it was nice.
Liriano got hit by a line drive
In his throat, right? Oh my goodness.
and
Sucks.
concussed. Got concussed, right? Leading to others that have been concussed in the same time period. Big names. Cam Newton, football.
Who's
As you call him, Scam Newton,
Your
right?
best friend, Cam
Oh,
Newton. You know who he
yeah.
is.
Who that is.
You know who he is.
Twice in 4 weeks, which we get. Okay, football, I understand. Then you have Sidney Crosby.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
No, at practice.
During practice, concussion.
And it wasn't even a game. They just practicing. Like, how stupid are you?
Question, but doesn't
Practice.
It could happen anywhere.
But
though.
why are you like even bothering? I don't understand why. Like when Stroman got hurt last year, bunting during spring training. Like why? He's a pitcher. Who cares? He's gonna bunt like never. I don't like why is Crosby in practice getting hit in the head is beyond me. Unless he tripped over the blue line and hit his head on the ice.
And like you'd think like his teammates would protect him because he is like one of the stars. Like why?
Why? Like, it doesn't make
I
any
understand
sense.
why, but like you mentioned it last podcast, right? That once you get a concussion the first time, it's easy to get it again and again. And my
He's a Raptor fan. Look at him.
and my concern is that are these concussion protocols, are they, because like I read today about protocols concussions, they're saying that concussions you should not be playing anything for at least 7 to 14 days after concussion.
So
And then if you get it more than once, it should be like a month or even longer.
so after each one, you're supposed to take a longer rest
Rest period.
which makes
because,
sense.
I don't know if you saw this, but Cam Newton was on a friggin' some kind of like, was it a skateboard or some kind of like,
Oh yeah,
with no helmet on. Like, Cam, bro, you're in a, why are you riding, like, we should be walking, resting. You should not be on no skateboard. Like, where am I going? What if you go into a lapse? What a cloud. Anyway.
He's just looking for the end zone.
Gosh. No, but I'm just saying, like, concussions are serious. And I don't know if it's because I don't know what's happening, but, like, I feel like this year, being a sports fan, I'm just seeing so much more people getting concussions. Like, Carson Palmer got cleared today to play, which is good because they need him to play on Sunday. But yeah, it's just concussions everywhere. It's scary. Like, honestly, like, I can imagine about being a parent. Would you want your kids playing football or hockey? I know I wouldn't.
yeah.
No,
No, yeah, like,
not at a young age, at least.
Yeah, but these are grown adults and it's still happening, these concussions, right?
it's like your life.
Yeah, but they have like tackle football leagues when you're really young now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they've added more of those.
Actually, the highest group of people who actually are concussed would be high school football players, which would make sense.
Yeah.
We talked about this many podcasts ago. Brain developing and smashing against the skull. When I hear about Crosby, I think about Eric Lindros. He's someone who got his career cut short, mainly off of concussions, and it's one of those situations you never know what could have been, right? With Lindros.
Yeah, he would have been like the best ever,
Yeah.
right up there. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a sad story about him.
Want to get some punted?
Punted.
Let's go through. So, once again, they submit their NFL picks for each week. Loser gets to kick off the other person's theory, punt them off. Last week, I'm gonna hold the L on this one. There was there was a tiebreaker that should have been done because on the 4 teams you guys picked, your 2 picks each. I didn't get a tie-breaking score from either of you, so
Yeah.
you tied.
Yeah.
So we'll just run through a very.
Remember those concussions we were talking about?
But keep in mind, just like our picks go in on Monday night, folks. So Monday night. So if someone gets taken off the lineup or out the lineup, we don't know until Thursday, Friday, and football's on Sunday. So a lot of, like, for example, Cam Newton not playing on Monday, I had no clue. Carson Palmer not playing, I had no clue.
Right.
And those 2 were decided pretty much, I think, Wednesday, if they were playing or not. So it's really hard to pick because sometimes, like you said, if they said, you know what, Cam, like even now, like Cam isn't cleared to play on Sunday yet. He might play, he might not play, but we won't know until Thursday or Friday if he plays. Right?
All right. So results from last week. It was Arizona, San Francisco. Arizona won 33-21. Jay, you picked Arizona. Nelly picked San Francisco.
Yeah.
I called it last week because
Yeah, because they had
to win.
They had to win.
Their
Yeah.
best choice for Arizona, and their defense is just way better.
Yeah. For San Francisco, I don't know, man. They're like the Browns to me right now. Whack.
Yeah, no one ever picks the Browns to win.
Exactly, and I picked
I
the
don't think
Browns
the Browns
to
picked the Browns to win.
win. And I picked the Browns to win last week. That's like the NFC Browns. So anyway.
Miami, Tennessee, 30-17. Jay, you picked Miami. Nelly picked Tennessee.
Yeah, just because they're better offense all around, and I knew that Miami's corners can't stop Tennessee's wide receivers, which just wasn't happening. And they torched.
Tannehill sucks.
When we said the last, remember you said that?
Yeah.
About Tannehill, how Tannehill, like he's not good.
Nah.
He sucks.
All right, third, Baltimore, Washington. Washington won 16-10. Nelly, you picked Washington. Jay, you picked Baltimore.
Kirk Cousins on a roll, man. The fire started. It's a blaze.
Flacco sucks.
He's like, Tannehill sucks. Flacco sucks.
Tannehill's horrible.
All right, last, Tampa Bay, Carolina. Tampa Bay won 17-14. Jay, you picked Tampa Bay. Nelly, you picked Carolina.
First of all, one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life. The game was ugly.
Carolina suck. No.
It was kickers. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that kicker missed 2 kicks too for Tampa, and they still won.
Yeah, they still won. And Carolina, you can tell without Cam, they have no hope.
Their season's over too. So.
No, like they have no hope. Like without Cam, and I don't even know what's
Well, they
happening.
never had hope even with them. They were. I told you from one.
But you know, it's funny because yeah, like I think everyone is shocked at Carolina, and it just to me.
Other than me.
Actually, I'll give you that.
Yeah, no, it's true. You weren't shocked. You weren't shocked. I think I was shocked more because I didn't think like I know they lost a couple of key defenders, like defense players, but now looking, I'm like, wow, like their defense has gone down. Like
How good are Atlanta looking right now?
they're looking really good. That was a big game.
I don't know if
But
I have a
but
hard
again,
time
no
believing.
Simeon. I think Simeon was there because Atlanta, every game they've played has been high scoring games because they have no defense. So I think if Simeon was playing, he would at least have three touchdowns on them. At least 3.
Atlanta's gonna win that division.
And keep in mind that Denver's safeties are short. So Julio's and like they're fast, but they're not. Julio was having I'm not.
Julio only
surprised.
had 29 yards.
Sorry, not Julio. The second on depth chart, he went off. Forgot his name. He took 100-something yards.
Tevin Coleman. He's a running back.
No. The second wide receiver. He went off on Sunday. Because they're focused on Julio Jones that the other guy went off.
Yeah, Tevin Coleman had 100. Everyone else had 140
Oh, yeah, okay.
on Atlanta.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
All right, so I guess you guys can both punt me actually because
Yeah, we just kick him off.
Punted!
Yeah, I'll
Press.
And Nelly will take over the show. You can just leave it.
Oh, my goodness.
all right, Bosch.
Oh. Yeah, you got blood thinners now.
So is he playing?
No, they said if he falls hard once, he could be a life-threatening situation.
When you say falls hard,
Like he goes up for like a midair dunk, and some guy just hits him in midair, and he falls. It could be it.
Like, I know Bosch said today that he stated that he wants to, he's playing basketball. He's going to play. And I admire that he loves basketball that much. I wonder what his wife thinks and his children. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like sometimes it's kind of selfish. To me, it's selfish to want to play a sport that can kill you. To the point where, like, doctors are telling you shouldn't be playing. Where people are saying, like, medically, if you get bumped, and, like, and his position. Like, he's not even, like, the point guard who just passes the ball. He's in the middle, getting, like, he's involved in every play. Rebounding, dunking, everything. So I don't think it's worth it. I think he should say, you know what, I love basketball, and he can still contribute to the sport, but not on the court. There's many ways you can contribute to a sport you love, right? I mean, not everyone's like Peyton Manning who just does commercials now. He's doing commercials every day, Peyton Manning, but like Bosch can still contribute to the game. So I don't know why he wants to play and he's being stubborn about it, but it can kill him.
So some question, like, what's the Players Association saying in regards to him playing? Does anyone?
Well, they have insurance. Nobody's gonna sign him
Who will sign him, knowing that?
So hold on, sign him. Does that
unless
mean
they
he's-
want to sign him to like. Well, I'm assuming the blood cause probably started like from flying too much. Mm-hmm. It's like
Yeah.
Nick Cannon when he had those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also genetic too. Apparently, like it's genetic. Like some people
Yeah.
have that type of
I'm just
Yeah, I don't know. Unless he wants to play all the home games and doesn't have to fly. I don't know.
does,
Could you imagine though if he like something happens? Like
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. I'm actually trying to pull it. There's
In a game.
Hank Gathers. It's like 1990-ish. He's a college player. Had an NBA potential. One of the best college players. Played with Bo Kimball at Loyola. Okay. He died on the court. Spoelstra. I found this out years later. Spoelstra was actually on the court when he had died. Like he's run down the court.
just collapse.
It's collapsed.
wow.
And so when I think of that could be a potential Hank Gathers situation, or Reggie Lewis for the Celtics, running down the court. And
He's still alive though, right? Reggie Lewis. I'm thinking of Reggie Theus. That's who I'm thinking of.
yeah, no, alleged Reggie Lewis. No, he was an all-star. Jordan even said he's guarded him one of the best. Like he gave Jordan problems. Reggie Lewis was Boston, pretty much a franchise player in the early 90s.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
no,
heard
he
about
was-
him. I remember.
He was sick.
Yes.
So I'm just saying there's people who have died at work.
Yeah.
And Bosch runs the potential of being a guy. I don't want that something like that has increased the chances of him being another casualty like that. So I know it's not a lot of information about it, but I do think something you really have to be careful of with him coming back.
He can't come back. He cannot play. Like, Chris Bosh should not be playing basketball or any sport that can kill him.
Imagine being a player and guarding Chris Bosh.
Exactly,
hit
you
him
feel
too
guilty, and imagine he dies
Yeah.
on the court. Like people, imagine you're guarding a player and he dies in front of you, and you bump him by mistake and he dies. Do you think that's gonna freaking traumatize both players and
Right.
everyone on the court? Like, who wants to risk that? Like, I don't know. I think it's very selfish. Like it's kind of like, no, I want to play. No, bro, don't play. Like, it's not worth it. It's your life. You have a wife. You have family. You're involved in charities. Contribute to basketball, like coach, do something else. Just do not play on the court. Just don't. Period. Period, man. Did y'all hear about? So, this week is a big matchup. I want to talk about a big matchup in football. It's the Redskins, and they're playing, I believe, Dallas. Not Dallas. No. Philadelphia's playing Redskins this week.
Are they?
Yeah. So they're playing.
No, Philly's playing Washington.
Washington. Yeah. So that's the Redskins.
Oh, they said the Cowboys.
Sorry, no. I said Redskins afterwards.
Yeah.
That's a big game. Are you scared?
You know
Because
what?
Carson, like they lost, right? Like
That wasn't his fault.
Ryan
Matthews fumbled
I didn't say that was his
on
fault.
his
I'm
own
just saying they
45
lost the
out.
game. So who knows? Like, this is the first test for Wentz, after losing a game, how he bounces back. Yeah.
Still had a good game though.
It was a good game, yeah. But I think this matchup, this could be potential like a tough matchup. Because Redskins are now getting it together, and Philly came off of a loss. I think it's going to be a really good game on Sunday. I'm looking forward to that matchup for sure.
Well, let's get into predictions for Week 6 then. This upcoming week, same deal you submitted already. You disagreed on 3 games. This week.
Good, at least we know
No
who's the winner.
tiebreaker.
No tiebreaker
No
needed.
tie-
Just to remember.
Yeah.
All right, so first, Jacksonville, Chicago.
I knew this would be the one we disagree on.
Pick Chicago.
Jay,
Yeah.
you took Jacksonville. Nelly, you took Chicago.
You know what it was like? Chicago's home.
I flipped a coin.
No, literally, exactly. First of all, I messaged Jags, delete, put Chicago, delete. Like, I was like back and forth. This game is really like, if both teams are very iffy, not consistent.
Whose jersey's nicer?
All right, Baltimore, New York Giants. Jay, you took Baltimore. Nelly, you took New York Giants.
Yeah, I picked Giants. Yeah, I think they're playing home. Giants have to win this game, and I feel like they're back after what happened the last 2 games. Like, I think they'll get it together. I think we're gonna see a different Giants team this week.
Flacco sucks.
You picked him. You picked Flacco.
I know. That's dumb. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm handing you another week.
Oh,
I
stop
feel bad.
this! Stop this!
this,
I'm gonna,
man.
gi-
Stop.
I'm, I'm
I
gonna
want
give
no
you.
handouts, yo.
I'm gonna give you an audible right now.
If she's 1-4, if
you want
she's
to,
1-4 by next week, you know who she's comparable to?
I'm not 1-4.
Scam Newton.
I'm not 1-4.
If you lose this week, upcoming, you'll be 1-4.
No, I won't be.
Yeah, I'm up 3-1 right now.
how do you?
No.
What's the score in punted? We're in week 6. We tied last week. 3-1.
Week 5.
Three,
Oh yeah. I see
Three,
what.
three.
Yeah.
See?
So I'm gonna throw an audible to you. Do you want to change that pick?
No.
No.
Okay.
I took Flacco.
Keep
Okay.
keeping that pick, yo.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's a verbal. Okay.
That's-
We're playing that one back if Flacco wins next week.
Whatever.
All right. Oakland, KC. Jay, you took Oakland. Nelly, you took KC.
Yeah, KC has to win this game. They have no choice. They have to win.
Oakland's
Like,
looking good.
and KC was rested. They had a week off. So I'm hoping that after they lost, they had a loss. They're off for 2 weeks. I'm hoping they have more time to prepare for Oakland.
And, yeah, it's in Oakland. I don't
And?
know. Oakland's looking really good.
Chargers beat Oakland in Oakland. Oakland being home
Chargers?
is, yeah.
No, they played Oakland last week and they got smoked.
No, sorry, Atlanta. Who played Oakland? With KC, they're very close in terms of like the fan base. If you ever see KC play games in Oakland, there's like a lot of red shirts. So, Oakland fans aren't that loyal. I mean, there are, but like not like they're like not as much as like KC fans. But yeah, I'm not surprised those games we disagreed on.
Okay. What was I going to talk about? Okay, so since we've been talking about the AL, what about the NL in baseball? So we sort of left them
Yeah, we
out
did.
to dry.
Yeah.
Well, they played today, Dodgers and
Washington.
Washington. Yeah,
Who do you have?
Dodgers.
The Dodgers?
I think Dodgers will win that one. How about the Cubs? Oh, sorry.
Who do you have?
To win the NL? I want the Giants.
No. With
No,
Dodgers.
between Dodgers and
the
yeah.
Dodgers.
Okay.
Right.
I don't like Washington.
Not do I.
I don't know why. I just don't.
You should though. I mean, they're the Expos'
I know. But
younger brother. You know.
I wish that
Yeah. Next one.
San Fran or Chicago.
They're backs
If
against
Chicago
the wall.
does
Backs
not win,
against the
I know,
wall.
if-
they are cursed
Yes.
forever.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have the best pitchers, great hitters, good closer.
Yeah.
If they don't win
This
this,
is
year,
their.
they're never going to win.
No, you're right. This is
I agree.
Ever.
It's funny because them losing, yeah, I think if Chicago cannot win the next
Yeah.
game, they're done. They're not gonna, because momentum
Yeah.
is switched now. They switched momentum. Like,
The
Yeah.
Raptors will win a title before the Cubs, okay? That's how bold I'm going to be about
wow,
this
that's
statement,
very bold.
Okay?
That's very bold,
You
sir.
see Arrieta? He lit up
Baumgartner for
for a home run.
yeah,
Oh my
first time
goodness.
ever.
Yeah, and then their one of the relievers, he hit a home run, like the game before
Oh, first, yeah.
for Cubs.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a weird series.
Yeah,
It's very weird.
But it's no. So every other year, San Fran's won the World Series. So that's why I just think it's going to happen. I don't know. It's stupid.
no, and I doable.
But we'll see.
So in that one, so do you think it will be San Fran or it will be Cubs?
For the story, I'm toss up. I'm rooting for the Cubs just in a way just because they've had a long share of bad luck. I'd like to see that change. Why not? I don't have anything emotionally involved with it, so I say Cubs. Why not?
I think Cubs because I think they know they have to win. I don't think Cubs want to fly back to Chicago. They don't want to fly back for Game 5 at all. So they have to win this game.
No, and I respect the fact that the Cubs went all in this year. Well, on the off season,
Pitching,
yeah,
hitting.
everything. This is their year. They said, okay, you know what? Throw a sink at it and see what can happen. So I think it'd just be a waste, you know.
Another question. This is random. Dak Prescott.
I know.
Just came to my head right now. What do you do in Romo? Romo's back like next week or the week after.
Yeah, apparently it's cleared. It's cleared. He's healed.
So you remember, I don't know, a few weeks ago,
Yep.
I threw that question out. You said Romo was getting a
But
spot
that was
back.
when they were like 1-1.
Right. Right. You said Romo was getting a spot back. I was the one that said no, he can get Kaepernicked and he could
Yes,
lose his
you
spot.
did.
Here we are, four weeks later.
But
Go ahead.
this is my theory, okay? Jerry Jones will put him in for one game. If he loses, that's it. He's done. I cannot see Jerry Jones not making Romo start when he's back. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I just don't see it. I think they'll give him a chance when he first come back. But if he loses or loses 2 games in a row, job's gone. Absolutely, job's done. Yeah.
This is the first time in NFL history you have a rookie QB and rookie running back that have QB over 1,000 yards in the first 5 games, running back over 500 yards.
Yeah.
You have something special that this is the best Dallas team
I've
they've had
ever seen.
in years.
Like years.
And you're going to mix up that chemistry for Tony Romo after how many injuries and at the end of his career. If Dallas puts in Romo and gives them that chance, they deserve what's coming to them.
I agree.
Because I think Dak is their dude.
You know what? I think Dak should keep the job. He should keep it. But again, this is Tony Romo's team, and Dak has said he knows this is Tony Romo's team. So I think I don't know. I feel like Tony Romo never got the opportunity to play in the playoffs in terms of like having a good December. And when he was started playing well, he gets injured. Like he's had a string of bad luck, and I just don't. I really cannot see Dallas not picking him to start. But I think if he starts and he starts losing, yeah, his job is gone. But I know everyone is saying Bun Romo. Just leave Dak in.
It's Jerry's world, and we all live in it. He does what he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Question for you guys: do you guys think that the Browns will win a game this season?
Good question.
I don't think they will. I think they're going to go 0-16. Who will lose to this? Who will lose to the Browns? Who?
No, I think they're going to pull out a game. I can't tell you when. But there's someone on the schedule that like it's going to come down to mine. It's going to be like a last second field goal or something's going to happen that's going to give Cleveland their first win. I can't see them. Go ahead.
They have the worst luck. Like, honestly.
Tom Brady came back in good fashion. 4 TDs.
Oh, yeah. Beast mode. That guy's...
Yeah, okay. He did that, but he came back against a Cleveland defense. Like to keep in perspective here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, he looked good.
Oh, the Vikings, 5-0.
I know.
I did not see that, especially with Teddy gone, right?
The Bradford hater. Right
Yeah,
there.
no.
You were not rating. I raised
still-
that.
What if Teddy was good to go? Then what? Would you put him back in? I don't know. Like 5-0. Why ruin
No,
it?
he's right. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
It's not even close. So we all know the most disappointing team's Carolina.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And,
I think Carolina, and then close second is Arizona.
and the most surprising team? Who do you think?
Eagles. No?
Eagles?
Or Dallas.
I think Oakland.
Yeah.
Or Dallas. Yeah.
But Oakland's never been a bad team. They never clicked. They've always had good personnel on their roster.
No, I
Always.
think they've only became good over the last maybe 2 years since they pretty much Carr and then they got Cooper and then they got Khalil Mack on it. Like, I'd probably say the last 2 years is a lot that you can actually start rating.
Yeah.
Oakland before that, when was the last time they made the playoffs?
Yeah.
like-
they won the Super Bowl like
They were a bye
10 years
week.
ago, 15 years ago.
They were a bye week, like Cleveland. They're a bye
Yeah.
week. You're gonna play the before, but now they're not a bye week anymore. You
Yeah.
know that they're gonna be like. But again, Oakland. My concern with them is that every game they have is high scoring games. That tells me that like their defense is sus. So it's just it's a scoring match. You can't really rely on a team like that where it's all just on scores. Because you play a Tom Brady or anyone with a good quarterback, you're getting torched. So I just feel like if you play Oakland and you have a good quarterback, you're gonna beat them. I don't know. It's just high scoring every game they play. It's good for fantasy though. For Oakland for offense, you can get enough points. But other than that,
Cool.
All right.
I've run out.
Tap out. So, basketball coming soon.
Can't wait.
Got a little
NBA. It's exciting, yo.
Preseason.
It's been a long off season, man. So freaking long.
Now it's
I feel
time.
like it's been long. I don't know about y'all, but
It's time. We're going hard this year. Stay tuned. So, Season Rookies podcast. It's Prez.
Jay.
Nelly.
That's it.
And then we still jump on me like this.
Yeah.